Today, we're going to become mad scientists and fuse all of our beloved Brainrots in existence. There are over 15,000 combinations that we could be able to discover. So let's wreak some chaos, make some eggs, and have a wonderful time. So it looks like we have a bunch of eggs that we're able to hatch here. So let's just hatch these eggs as soon as possible and be able to hatch these. So let's see what we get. Whoa, it looks like we have a tung 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 sahur and a baby ballerina cappuccina. So let us pick up these brain rots as per the tutorial and place a brain rot in these two slots right here. And now we put them in the blender and mix it all up. And we have a ballerina tung 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 sahur. Okay, and now that we have a ballerina tung 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 sahur, we can also place it right here and it's generating us money. And by the looks of things here too, we can also have this food pump that we're also able to level up. And we're also able to grab all this food and feed it to our baby ballerina tung 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 sahur. And we can upgrade their age, which in turn gives us even more money. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, but what we should also do is check the shop because, whoa, look at this. They are having their 99% off sale. But since it is so cheap, why not start off with a starter pack VIP, 2 times egg speed, and even more egg luck. So let us grab all of these right now. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe that these are so cheap. We better go grab these as soon as we can. And maybe you guys can too. Well, before the 99% sale goes off. So I'm just going to grab these super quickly. And hopefully we can be able to get insane egg luck and maybe discover some brand new brain rot. But since we're here, why not? We can also start spinning for some heavenly eggs. Ooh, this is going to be so exciting. So let us grab here and place down our lovely heavenly egg. And oh my gosh, they are taking only 3 seconds to spawn. Okay, so I'm just going to place these down right here. And since when in the world did we get an oh din 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 dun? And whoa, check this out, guys. On the bottom left corner of my screen, we also have a bunch of money that we could be able to use. So I'm just going to upgrade our lovely food pump here as much as we can. And also place our oh din din dun and our cacti hippopotamo. And also mix, which makes us the, oh my gosh, how do we even pronounce that? But we're just gonna grab this and we got a brand new fusion. Woo! But since we're also here with the sale, I don't mind being able to buy a few more heavenly eggs. And let us begin hatching. Whoa! Oh my gosh! We have all of these heavenly boneca ambalobubu. I am not too sure. Whoa! Look at all of these. Okay, so we're just going to be picking up all of these and hopefully we could be able to fuse them together to create a huge heavenly brain rot. So let me also place down as many heavenly eggs as we can. Okay, before we actually take a good look at the conveyor belt and let us fuse and see. Oh, we cannot be able to mix anything. Oh, but how about this Fruly Fruly? Now if we fuse this and we get a boneca Fruly Frula. Okay, and what if we take this and we fuse it again? Oh, that doesn't really do much. Okay, so we're just going to spawn this and maybe another Fruly Frula. Oh, but this doesn't really give us any unique brain rots. But that's okay. Let's just keep on spawning and spinning. Not bad. But maybe if we grab enough of these, we could also be able to grab even new heavenlies. Alright, let's just keep going with this. Phew. Well, we could always continue grabbing some more heavenlies, place them down over here. But as soon as we're done with these heavenlies, we should also check out what's on the conveyor belt. Because what if we're also able to fuse normal brain rots with heavenlies? That would be really, really interesting. So let us just also place down this kawaii egg Anyways, we might as well collect all of our heavenly Brainrots so far. After we collect all of their money, of course. Because I'm also really curious as to what it'd be like if we could also fuse this Odindindindun with our angelic boneka. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay, and whoa, okay. So now that we have an angelic boneka, now what if we add a Fruly Frula into the mix? Whoa, okay. Oh, wait, that actually gives me yet another idea. Because what if we also fuse our heavenly fusion with this ballerina Tung 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 Sahur? And let us see what we get. Whoa, that is a huge fusion. So let us open this kawaii egg right here. And we have a golden cappuccino assassino. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's continue opening up these. I have a lot more where that came from. Alright, so let's continue grabbing these and continue placing our eggs. Goodness, so many eggs. Alright, and hopefully we can also be able to fusions together and see what we get. And look at that, we have another holy cappuccino assassino or a ballerina cappuccina. Goodness, I don't even know my own brain rots. Oh, there it is. So our fusions usually don't have an outline. That's very interesting. But what we're going to be doing, and I know it's crazy, but that's why we're called mad scientists, is that we're going to take our angelic heavenly fusion and the Ondindin Tung 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 Sahur, and we're going to mix them together. And whoa, we got a baby boneka Tung 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 Sahur. I cannot believe that we just got scammed. I am so devastated, but that is okay. That's why we have all of these brain rots ready to go for even more fusions. But hopefully, maybe we should not have to use all of these for fusions. Okay, so I think that was all of our eggs. Thank goodness, because I did not know if there was going to be an end to all of those. And since we do have a heavenly ballerina cappuccino, we're going to leave it alone. But since there is a golden cappuccino assassino, let us get this Frilly Frula and mix. Whoa, a Frilly Frula assassino. Okay, so with this Frilly assassino, we're going to be doing the Truly Mero Truly China. Whoa, that looks really insane. Even though it doesn't really give us a whole lot of money, it looks really cool regardless. And now there's a small part of me that also wants to make another fusion, like right now. Whoa, okay, another Fruly Frula Tung 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 Sahur. Alright, let us also grab even more eggs so we get to have even more fusions. I don't know what fun is, but this is probably it. So let us also grab you. I'm not holding anything, but here it is. Now that is also giving us a lot of money to work with. So let us also continue grabbing this and whoa, that is a star egg. Okay, now hopefully we could be able to see what's inside of the star egg. Okay, so now we're just gonna keep on collecting this food. And are we even able to feed our egg? It doesn't look like it, but at least we tried. And we're going to feed our ballerina cappuccina. And check this out. The more we age our brain rots here, the more money they give us. So we're just gonna grab here and feed you. Okay, I think that's a decent amount of money, but we should also open up our eggs and see what we can get for the fuse machine, like a ballerina cappuccino and a gangster futera. Okay, so what we're going to do here is get this ballerina cappuccino and let us see here. How about another futera? Now let us mix. Is a ballerina futera? Oh, okay. And then what would we do it with the boneka? Isn't that just ballerina cappuccino with normal looking legs? I don't know what's going on, but looks like we still have 25 eggs to go. I don't know if this is getting any better, guys, but let's just continue hatching our eggs and hopefully grab one more fusion for the road. Alright, let's just continue grabbing these. Okay, here goes our last 5 eggs. Alright, let's just grab this and let's go on another hatching spree. Woohoo! Alright, let's grab this. Oh, this is quite a lot, but it it looks like we don't have that much today, which is alright. Phew. But let's also move you. But for the road, let us grab one more fusion. And I don't know if I should do this, but at least for you guys, maybe I will. So I will take this heavenly cappuccino that I love so much, and I'm going to mix it. Oh no! Whoa! Did we have a ballerina, heavenly ballerina cappuccino? Does that mean she's actually normal? But oh, whoa! And check this out. With her new fusion, she generates so much money. Okay, that is really cool. So I'm just going to feed her one last time, and let's see here. And she takes a lot more experience than I thought, but that's okay. At least with these 2 ballerina cappuccinos, it's looking very interesting. But well, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you click the videos on screen to tune into all of our newest adventures. We'll see you around later. Bye-bye! And subscribe!